Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Emmanuel here. So in this edition, I want to tell you about what's going on about XTC, Gary Gensler. It's actually a news that came out that Gary Gensler once offered to work with Binance as an advisor. So he offered to work for them around 2019. So back then, Binance refused to work with him. He didn't accept his offer. So now seems like why the reason why he's suing Binance is because of his personal interest. I have a video that I would like us to check out, and that video is actually few minutes long. Yeah, it's few minutes long, but I'll try to take us through the important parts of the video. Without wasting much time, let's get into the video.
Well, folks, we got some bombshell news here breaking about SEC Chair Gary Gensler and Binance. Here's the headline from CNBC. Binance lawyers allege SEC Chair Gary Gensler offered to serve as advisor to the crypto company in 2019. Folks, you can't make this stuff up. This is utterly ridiculous. It's a disgrace. Gary Gensler is a corrupt scumbag bureaucrat regulator. He is corrupt to his core. He's a liar. This man years ago was teaching crypto and blockchain at MIT, saying the industry needed clarity. It's not clear what's the security and what's not. He was promoting Algorand, saying you can build Uber on Algorand. And now the reports are coming out. He was trying to work with Binance to be an advisor back in 2019. So let me give you the details here, folks. SEC Chair Gary Gensler, who is in the midst of a hefty crackdown on crypto companies, offered to serve as an advisor to Binance's parent company in 2019, according to the lawyers for Binance and founder Changpeng Zhao. Documents filed by the SEC on Wednesday indicate that the attorneys from Gibson, Dunn, and Latham and Watkins, two of Binance's law firms, alleged that Gensler offered to serve as an advisor to the crypto exchange in several March 2019 conversations with Binance executives and Zhao, CZ. He eventually met Zhao in Japan for lunch later that month, the filing claims. At the time, Gensler was teaching at Massachusetts Institute of Technology Sloan School of Management. He was appointed head of the SEC in 2021 by President Biden, and over the past year has come down hard on the crypto industry, suing numerous companies for allegedly selling unregistered securities. Now, here's some more details. Before Gensler started going after Binance, he was trying to cozy up to the company, the lawyers say. The Wall Street Journal previously reported on Gensler and Binance's relationship, citing internal Binance messages and a person close to the SEC chair. Both suggested that Binance approached Gensler. Folks, unbelievable. Can you believe this stuff? My blood is boiling reading this because this man is a complete liar, talking about Gary Gensler. And I'm not saying CZ and Binance are angels. By no means am I saying that. If they did something wrong, yes, the SEC and other regulators should go after them. But we know Gary Gensler is not a good faith regulator, as Congressman Tom Emmer said. People are even more focused on Gensler and the SEC than they are the companies that are getting lawsuits because they don't trust Gary Gensler and the SEC. They know he's a liar. They know he's a hypocrite. They know the Bill Hinman documents are coming out next week. They're going to expose the SEC and their complete corruption. I've said it before, the SEC has lost all integrity. They're rotten at their core. And honestly, the government should look at abolishing them and having a better system set up where you can have this corruption. And I've said many times too that the SEC has been weaponized by the TradFi incumbents and the banking cartel to kill these crypto startups and companies so that the big incumbents can come in and take over. That's what we're dealing with here. And yesterday, Gary Gensler came out and said, we don't need new digital currencies and crypto and digital assets because we already have the US dollar is digital. And that showed his hand. That's not a talking point from an SEC official. That's a talking point from probably the Treasury and the banking cartel, right? So in the latest filing, the Gibson and Latham attorneys say that Zhao continued to stay in touch with Gensler after the March meeting, and at the future SEC chair's request, Zhao sat down for an interview with Gensler as part of the cryptocurrency course he was teaching at MIT. Folks, you can't make this stuff up. This is crazy. And there were some nice takeaways because they highlighted, the folks who were testifying from the crypto industry highlighted some of the use cases around crypto that are beyond just finance. So here, let me pull up his name, Ryan Watts, if I'm saying it right. Yeah, Ryan Wyatt, excuse me. He's the president of Polygon Labs. You all know I'm bullish on Matic. He said user privacy is inherently compromised in Web 2, and we have become accustomed to it. A blockchain-based internet corrects this issue. What have I been saying for years, guys? Blockchain solves the data breaches and the our identities and our privacies. It will also help verification in the AI fake driven deep fakes that we're seeing, right? Photos, music, and all that. Guess what? If you have blockchain in place there, anybody can create these different fake things with AI. a image or a file or whatever it may be on the blockchain will be the verified version. So this is a big use case. And of course, the different blockchain networks out there, there are many different ones. It will be used by different folks in different industries. And of course, the native tokens, you can invest in the native tokens. That's the game changer. And that's what Gary Gensler and the banking incumbents are fighting so hard, because they want to control and they want to gatekeep, because you no longer have to be an accredited investor. You can go put $100 in Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, and be part of the asset class. They don't like that. They don't like that, folks. And here's another example. Taylor Barr, who's policy at Digital Chamber of Commerce, he highlighted the following. So far, we have heard about blockchain for healthcare, supply chains, satellites, food traceability, energy grid monetization, VA health records, encrypted messaging, cross-border transaction, and much more. So highlighting that, this tech, we have to show the benefits to the members of Congress, help them to understand, hey, this is not just about investing. This tech is the next layer on top of the internet. And I think once that message starts going through and shows how it solves a lot of the problems we face, like what Ryan said here about our privacy and data breaches and all that, I think folks are going to jump on board. We got to educate them. In the meantime, we're facing tons of headwinds here from the SEC, and we got to fight. Folks, if you're just a passive person on Twitter or YouTube, I need you to start tweeting. I need you to, even if you're just retweeting, guys, you're retweeting facts and videos and things like that. It will help.
So, in conclusion, what the SEC is doing is actually not good, because the Gary Gensler is being corrupt and he will be removed from position. So let me know what you guys think about Gary Gensler and what's been happening in the comment section down below. So, and let me know what your thoughts are. If that subscribe button is still red, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video. It helps the YouTube algorithm to push it out to other people. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.